is Pradeep Shetty here, your mindset coach, and this is the part 2 of take control of your life and your mind. And in this video there are 5 points which will really help you to take your life to a different level, and this is the continuation of the part 1. In case if you have not watched my part 1 series of take control of your life and mind, I request you to please go ahead and click the icon, which you'll be getting a link on the top somewhere here as you go through the videos. Please click on that and you will be able to watch my the first part of this video. So thank you very much. Hi friends, good morning. This is Pradeep Shetty here, your mindset coach, and today I just want to ask you one question. Do you really want to take total control of your life and your mind? Yes, then this video is for all of you. And next, coming to the 6th point, this I love, my dear friends. This is called the mind as a garden. See, from birth we have been got few things buy free, or buy one and get this free. You got this body and you got your mind free. People can see your physical body, but they are not able to see your mind, which is there inside. And whatever you try to sow in this garden, you're going to reap. Just like you're going to a beautiful garden, I would request you, if there is a garden in and around your house, please do visit that and spend some 5-10 minutes at that place today or tomorrow on the weekend. Please do that and just see the beautiful roses or flowers or the garden or whatever, how the gardener has maintained that garden so beautifully. You really love seeing such garden. On the other hand, please go to a barren land where nothing has been done, no cultivation. That place is lying for a pretty long time. Nobody has worked on it. Just go and start seeing it. What is the difference you feel? The place where the gardener has worked and put his time, dedication, money, and all that things, whoever is maintaining it, giving water and getting the sunlight and putting the manure, the fertilizers, taking care of it, putting the pesticides and all that thing, it grows very nice, beautiful, and everybody loves it. On the contrary, where there is the barren land, where nobody is working on it, just lying idle, you can see all the weeds growing. It's so big and it's of no use. Even that builder who is going to build a complex, is going to excavate and do everything. You're going to remove everything from there. In the same way, my dear friends, whatever you put into your mind, the mind is like a garden. So see that you plant good seeds all the time. Every time you need to put great seeds there. Okay, and do not allow anybody to just come and put some seed, his or her dirty things into any other seed. Because what happens in the general life is that we become friends, and they try to put all the dirty things into us, just like garbage. And it's okay if they put the garbage and they become light, that's fine, but we should not become heavy. That garbage you need to immediately take and put it into the dustbin. Okay, nobody would keep rubbish accumulated in their house. So in the same way, in your mind, if you're seeing many different things in the social media, in the video, you're watching some dirty things or something like that, everything you're trying to put that garbage into your mind. And just imagine when you're trying to do prayers or anything like that, you're not able to focus on that particular idol or the meditation or whatever you believe in whichever you believe in. With due respect to that, please go ahead and do whatever you're doing. But when you really try to meditate, just see what comes on your mental screen. Are you able to remember that idol? No. So please be careful. Whatever you plant in your mind, you need to be very careful. Even others trying to plant the seeds in your garden, you need to be very, very careful and tell them wait. They say wait, just like a traffic signal, the red signal comes, everybody needs to wait. It might be anybody. So that says, in the same way, you need to be very, very careful in that. Do not allow anybody to come and plant the seed, okay, or the weeds into your mind. Then comes the access to life. After you plant the seed, you need to see that it is variegated. Just like a barren land is always open. Anybody can go there and anybody can play cricket or do any activities. But when you go to any garden, I would say, mostly maintained by the personal property or by association or something like that, or even for the municipality of that particular city or the area, it is always protected. And it is always being taken by some person. In the same way, everybody is not able to access all the time. Okay, that even for the garden, there is some time from morning 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. and in the evening maybe 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. There is some time. There is a particular time being allotted. In the same way, my dear friends, you need to have a time limit for anything. Not everybody can access, okay, into your mind. See, you need to stand guard in your mind. Just like Jim Rohn says, always you need to stand guard at the gates of your mind. See that nobody trespasses. It's being sometimes read, the builders, they take that huge building, I mean to say the complex or the ground, and they write trespassers will be prosecuted. Nobody can access. So let me tell you an incident which happened when I joined this present company I'm working for 2 years back. We were being under training, and we've been told to come to one particular place, okay, and which has all the major equipments, important equipments of the networking or so in one of the, place. So by mistake, and we were clearly told, do not swipe your card in this particular place, because only the asset management people or the security people or the personnel who is really taking care of that would be able to have the permission for that. But I really forgot that, and I swiped my card. What happened is that within a couple of minutes, there was an email shooted by the asset management group to me. And it went obviously to my manager too. And with great simplicity, my manager said, hey, Pradeep, you got this email. And I also got this email. Did you swipe your card? I said, yes, I swiped the card. But he told me, my dear friend, you do not have an access to that place. So next time, be careful. You do not swipe your card. I said, yes, sir. And he was so humble, so great. And his name is Vijay. He's still there as my manager. And he's really great. He's really awesome. He told me in a very kind way and polite way, a good due respect to him. And other thing is that do not allow, so in the same way, please do not allow anybody to access your life. And the other thing, 8th point is, as you sow, so shall you reap. Now you have the garden, you have created a barrigation and everything. Now comes what you sow. What you sow. If you say is a garden, if you sow a tomato seed, you will get a tomatoes in another 3 months or 4 months, whatever it is. But if you try to sow, say a coconut or a mango, it would take 3 to 5 years to bear the fruit. But anyway, nowadays they get it even in 2 years or 3 years. But it totally depends upon the environment and what type of seed it is. So whatever seed you plant, I mean this by telling seed, I mean to say the thoughts. Whatever thoughts you plant into your mind, it should be very strong, very powerful. Just like when you pass through the airport, when they scan your baggage, and they will be able to easily identify what is there, what liquid, what is there. They immediately tell you, please open your baggage and remove all these things, right? In the same way, whenever anything negative passes through your mind, you should be able to scan it clearly, and in case if it's not worth, you need to throw it out. You need to dump it then and there. Do not try that to plant that seed and later we will see what will happen. Jo hoga so dekha jayega. No, not that time. That would be too late, because you might be occupied in many things. By that time, that small seed will grow into a huge plant, which we in the spiritual words we call sanskaras. Some people's sanskara is very rigid, very strong. They won't listen to you. They're very adamant. They are very strong in what they tell. Don't try to be so. Just be soft. Has just like a brittle thing, it will break. But the one which is very moving or very zigzag or very soft, it can take, or rather mold. If you put anything into the mold, it will occupy that place. So just try to be a mold. Anybody dashing you, crashing at you, just try to be a mold. Okay, relax. Okay, you're going in a vehicle, with humps and everything. Your car, it has what? Shock absorbers. You won't feel that when you go and drive. Just take a journey in multi-axle buses, the great Volvo buses which we have. How you feel? You really feel relaxed. You don't feel that things, right? You really travel smoothly, so you don't come to know. In the same way, my dear friends, whatever you sow, you reap. So just bear that in mind. Today you might sow that bad thing, and you might think, nobody has come to know. I'm okay. Nobody knows that I've done something wrong. Come on, whatever will come to know, jo hoga so dekha jayega. But no, my dear friends, one or the other day, just like the law of gravity, the law of this karma, whatever you sow, you will definitely reap one day. So be careful whatever you sow, even in your mind. Actions, it's far away. You do actions, you're going to reap of that, along with what you call that added bonus or added interest or compound interest, you are going to reap it after a couple of years. Thank you. The other thing, the ninth point is become the CEO of your life. See, everybody want to be a CEO, right? If we given an opportunity, somebody tells, hey Pradeep, you know what, we are doing a startup and we want you to be the CEO of this company. We want you to lead this company and we will give you a 25% share, but for the another 3 years, we'll not be able to give you anything. But remember, you'll be having a 25% stake in this company. Would I join that company? Yes, I will. Definitely, yes, let me take. They would say, we are all there with you. Don't worry. Even though you have never held this position, we are there to help you in every way possible. So why don't you take the charge? Yes, sir. Why don't I will definitely take that charge. Who don't want to be the CEO? Just like in the physical corporate world, people are ready to take responsibility because they are getting huge perks in the long run. They will be able to lead that, lavish lifestyle. So why don't you take an opportunity and lead your life to that success, being the CEO of your life? So be the CEO of your life, and just like the CEO, like a bird's eye view, this eagle's eye view, he has everything. He knows everything what's going on in the company, all the 10 departments. He keeps looking into that and he has a close view of all that thing, what's happening on the top level. Okay, in the same way, you need to look into your life for all the 11 areas of your life. Yes, I have a great picture and I would like to show you about that 11 areas which will definitely help you. Now, how to be the CEO? The CEO of what? Let me go really fast. This video has already gone too much longer. So one thing is about your business, career, and the studies, whatever you're trying to do. That is one part. Okay, so where all you need to look as a CEO. First thing, into your business, and if you're into career or as a student. The second thing is to your financial, okay, financial or wealth wise. The third is your health and fitness. The fourth is your social and the friends, okay, circle. The next thing, the fifth one is your family. The next thing is your romance, how your love life is going on. The next thing is the recreation and fun, okay? And only work, that won't work. You need to have sometimes the fun time, the enjoying time. Next is the contribution, okay? Next thing is the contribution. Next thing is the personal growth, which everybody says, the top people, the best people, the business life coach, even Tony Robbins, that you need to first develop yourself, your self-esteem, yourself, give more time on yourself than on others, than on your work, I would say. Because when you grow, your work automatically goes to that level of success. Then comes spirituality, really important. And that's what, these are the 11 points which you can work, because I just wanted you to know, because you might ask me, what, CEO of what? CEO of what company? CEO of all these 11 things. If you did not get this, I request you to please rewind this video and watch that, listen to this 11 points again, make a note of it and start working on it. That's where you can be the CEO of your life. So many things you need to work on. And the final point is that make someone else life better. Always thinking about yourself, it's not going to work. Even in the Hindu scriptures, it's being said, whoever is a giver, he's called the Devta. The Devtas always give. That is, the deities always keep giving. Just like in Hindu scriptures, there is a deity called Lakshmi. So her hand is always like this. See, one is like this, giving blessings, and the other thing is like this. In one of the photos I've seen, even Lakshmi holding her palm like this, maybe 45 degrees down, like this, almost 70 degrees down, and wealth flowing from her hands like that. They've shown in a picture. What happens is that the person who gives, his hand is always on the top. Always remember, whoever gives, his hand is always on the top, and the person who is on the receiver end, his hand is always down. Okay, so you need to become sometimes, somewhere in your life. I'm not talking about finance. I'm talking about any other way. Some other person maybe in your local municipality, and the other person is looking for somebody who can help him in that particular municipality or that particular place or some other thing. Please go ahead and help that person. What happens is that forget that thing. It's not that you remember that thing. In Hindi, it's being said, Neki kar darya mein dal. Neki kar darya mein dal. You do good things, neki things, good things in your life, and just put it into the ocean. Don't keep thinking about it. So what happens is that the universe will automatically find a way to help you in the things what you require. Automatically, you won't come to know, you get it in an instant. You get people in your life instantly. You'll get situations in your life so instantly. So please remember this, how this karma philosophy works. So that was my real message for you. So let me just revise all of these points so that you get it, you'll be able to recollect it. So the first point I spoke was about hack your goals. The second point, take responsibility of your life. The third point, wherever I am, okay, it's my fault. Okay, just agree to that point. The fourth point is, okay, the personal stories. Yeah, whatever story I tell outside, I'm responsible. So take charge of your life. Fifth, the sixth point is, the mind is like a garden. The seventh point is about the access. Do not allow anybody to access your mind without your permission. Nobody should be able to put the seed. The eighth point is that as you sow, so shall you reap. And the ninth point, I would say, is the CEO. You need to be the CEO of your life. Yes, under CEO. Now you might say, what CEO? The 11 points which I've told you in all areas of your life. Try to look into that and make it better every single day. And the last point is, do something good to somebody else, to anybody. It might be to the unknown person. It may not be the person whom you know, to anybody unknown, and just try to help that person. And just forget that neki kar darya mein dal. Just put it into the ocean, whatever you do good. And the universe will automatically give you what you want in your life. I'm not telling need you already have it, but want, whatever want, that want list what you have, right? One of the best wants which you want will be definitely fulfilled. So thank you very much. This is Pradeep Shetty here, your mindset coach, signing off. And before I sign off, I would request you, in case if you have not subscribed to my channel, I request you to please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that any new videos created in the future, you'll be able to get that video directly into your inbox. The second thing is that if you really like this video, I request you to give a thumbs up and a 5-star command. So that really motivates me a lot, creating a lot more great videos on personal development to all of you. And finally, I would like to tell you, in case if you really love the video, I request you to share with your friends and your families so that they will also be able to take full advantage of this video. So thank you very much. I really loved your attention, and keep growing and keep touching many people's life. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.